MegaPodTastic.
Take them beans!
No, freaking starved. I didn't get to eat anything today. God. Gross. Freaking idiot.
Good morning, MegaPodlings.
And good evening, MegaPodlings.
Oh.
Depending on what time you're watching it, I want to be diverse. I want to make sure people feel comfortable anytime they're watching this video.
So you want them to watch our show and, you know, if they're feeling down, you want them to come on and get happy? Is that what you're saying?
Yep. Climb aboard. Take a trip.
Is that how the song goes?
Get on the magic bus of happiness. It's the Partridge Family.
That's not the Partridge Family theme song.
I'm pretty sure it is. Why don't we sing the other one, the Osmonds theme song?
I don't know that one.
Hey, hey, we're the Osmonds.
People say we Osmond
sleep
around
with each other.
Oh.
That's just totally creepy. What do you think? It's Game of Thrones. Hey, hey, we're the Osmonds. That's what we're doing this week.
People are going to hate this episode because this is the most unhip episode of all time.
If the disco one was the Phantom Menace, this is the Attack of the Clones.
Oh.
Because, yeah.
You and I have a disagreement on Attack of the Clones, though.
That's my least favorite.
You think it's worse than Phantom Menace. I think it's much better than Phantom Menace. I don't think you can get lower than Phantom Menace.
Coarse like sand.
Yeah, Jar Jar stepping in poop.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Yeah, this is without a doubt the whitest episode we've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
So,
pretty white.
So what are we going to call this one? 70's pop?
70's musical families.
70's musical families, yes. One of them was a real family, though. One of them was fake. I'll get like that.
Which one was which?
I don't know.
We don't know either.
Anyway. So where do we start? You did the research. Which of these is oldest?
The Partridge Family.
The Partridge Family.
1971. Thermos Corporation.
Thermos Corporation.
With the sexy Partridge Family bus. Look at that. And then on the back you have the entire Partridge Family. And then you've got the different members of the Partridge Family like
Shirley Jones and Susan Day of LA law fame.
Danny Bonaducci and David Cassidy on that side.
Yep.
And
Danny Bonaducci, we should point out.
Then the two kids.
I don't even know who they are. Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend like I know who they are.
Danny Bonaducci, we should point out, was a bit of a local celebrity, too.
He was. And then they got the dog
because
on the top. Mr. Kincaid does not make the box.
No.
Mr. Kincaid is not on the box, but the dog, which I don't know what his name is.
I don't even remember they had a dog.
It looks kind of like Sprocket, too. It's kind of like a sheepdog thing, but I did not know they had a dog either. Yeah, how man, wouldn't you feel like gypped if you were
no,
Kincaid?
Danny Bonaducci was a bit, because we're from the Philadelphia area. Danny Bonaducci was a bit of a local celebrity around here when we were like in our high school years, because he was a radio DJ on like the most popular station in town at that time, right?
Yeah.
He was one of the morning guys on
He
Eagle
was like,
106.
Yeah. Who would compete against Stern. I think he was on up against Howard Stern, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
So,
there you go.
He lived in Philly for a while.
Yeah, because he was always getting into like trouble with the law.
He was always creating problems.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And David Cassidy, he went on to have a daughter who would star on Arrow. So,
and he just died, didn't he?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I couldn't remember if he was alive. He's
how PG-13 or R-rated do we want to make this?
Why was he in like a porno?
Apparently, what's something you would put in your hot dog that is? No, I said it. It was a hot dog. It was a hot dog. I was gonna say what's something you would have put in your lunchbox, but I said what's something you would put. Apparently, he liked to. How shall we say? Go out to the fence of the house where he lived and stick wieners through the gate for the ladies. I'm not making this up.
Multiple wieners. He would cook them in his kitchen, bring them out, and then stick them in the gate.
Was
it like to lure them in?
I think it was the same wiener. I think he just every day. went out to the gate, and this story comes from
Shirley Jones. She's alive, right?
I don't know. That was his mom. Shirley Jones was like David Cassidy's real life mom. They were like real life mother and son. Everyone else, yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Look at that.
Yeah.
And then Susan Day went on to was it TV
L.A. Law.
Yeah.
L.A. Law.
Yeah. And Danny, man, like we said, with Danny Bonaducci.
And the kids, God only knows.
I don't. Yeah. If anybody wants to tell us, we're not even going to bother to look it up. But who the two kids were? I'm just, the one girl totally sucked. All she did was like have a tambourine. That's probably somebody really famous too. This is probably Robert Patterson, future Batman.
Yep.
In one of his indie films.
I think the girl was Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Probably.
Yeah.
Look at them. Sucks. So we're gonna look at the inside. I don't have the thermos.
Were you a fan of the Partridge Family?
I did used to watch the Partridge Family.
Oh, we got a name. We got a name.
Oh.
Who did this lunchbox used to belong to?
We got an. It's Carol Metzger.
Carol Metzger. If you're
Metzger.
watching, we got your lunchbox.
Lunchbox, and you're not getting it.
We got your lunchbox.
Maybe she went over to David Cassidy's and indulged in hot dogs.
He was putting them right up through the fence.
This is something I did not know.
Yeah, now you do.
It's like, when you order your hot dog, he's like, I want my hot dog David Cassidy style.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you order it.
Through,
it's like
through the fence.
Style.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, did you ever watch Did you watch the show? They didn't solve mysteries.
I mean, I watched it every now and then, but I got to
yeah.
be honest, I never really liked it. I only know 2 songs. I know the theme song, the Come On, Get Happy. I remember that. And I remember, I think I love you. So what am I so afraid of? That's all.
I have this hot dog sitting here. Why don't you take a bite?
Hot dogs coming through the fence at you. Yeah.
Yep.
That was in an episode.
That was a controversial
That was an episode called...
How long did this show run? How many years was this on air for?
Several.
That's a good vague response. That's good. We are nothing but factual on Lunchbox Bunch. So if you know what? Just Google it.
Yeah, you can Google that.
Tell us. You can tell us
that's what Wikipedia is for. You know what? I checked my phone, but it's all the way over there recording us.
Yeah, and that would be awkward if you all of a sudden got up. So we also have this one.
I just got this one not too long ago. And here's the funny thing. I wanted this lunchbox because I thought it was really funny and weird.
Joe texts me saying, I found an Osmonds lunchbox on eBay. I think I need it. He didn't have a job at the time. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, look at this.
Daddy, why can't we eat tonight? I'm sorry, son. You don't even have a son. I'm sorry, daughter. You can't eat tonight because I spent all our money on this Osmonds lunchbox. Why don't you just smell the thermos?
Here's the best part. I don't know anything about the Osmonds.
Yeah,
obviously, I've heard of Donnie and Marie.
But I've met both.
But Marie isn't even on this lunchbox. So apparently when you say, quote unquote, the Osmonds, that does not include Marie. Apparently, I couldn't name one of their songs. Oh, wait.
You can because they're all listed on the top.
Their songs are listed on the top, and I've heard of Puppy Love.
You know One Bad Apple.
No,
One Bad Apple spoils the whole bunch.
I don't know that one. Do you know that?
I know that one. Yeah.
Oh, sing it.
One Bad Apple spoils the whole bunch. Go over to Cassidy's house and get yourself a hot dog.
Yeah, no.
I like that. Yeah, we got your show. They have basically, if you don't know any Osmond songs, you could totally faked it at school. You could be like, I'm a big Osmond fan. You'd be like, oh yeah, name some of their songs.
Yo-Yo.
You would love Donnie. Go away, little girl. Homemade.
Don't forget Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo's on
Down by the Lazy River. What's that one?
Down by the Lazy River? Is that a real one?
Yeah, Down by the Lazy River. And then one just called the Osmonds.
That must be their theme song. Phase 3. They have a song called Phase 3.
Oh, it's like the Blur song 2. It's like, Phase 3.
Donny Osmond album? I guess that was maybe these aren't all songs. Maybe some of these are albums.
Maybe that's their gold records. That's probably the ones that they won gold records for. And then on the side, you got all their faces.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
Let me see. Let's see if we can pick out Donnie.
Okay.
I'm going to say that one's Donnie.
It looks like it says
that one. It could be that one or that one.
Wait, this one. No, their names. That says Donnie. This I think says Wendell. Does that say? Is there a Wendell Osmond? This one says Wally. Is that Wally?
I don't know. This one, though, I'm assuming whoever owned this lunchbox, is that Joey or Jay?
Jay.
I think Jay was their favorite because I think there was a lot of kissing on that
Oh,
one.
well,
and
no,
they
I think
rusted
this
it
is
out.
Jay. I think this is Jay. I think this is Alan. Does that say Alan?
So Alan, whoever owned this, I'm assuming this
We
was
probably
was
have-
your favorite.
We probably have
And you were-
every
you
one
were-
of their names wrong.
Probably. Again, if you want to leave a comment, tell us who the Osmonds actually are.
We could look it up, but we're too busy shooting a video. Yeah, like does that say Wally? Did I just make that up, or is that Wally? Is there
Could
a
be
Wally
Clyde.
Osmond?
It might be Clyde.
Is there a Wendell Osmond? Does that say Wendell?
I will go with Wendell.
Wendell Osmond.
I don't know.
Never heard of
I like how on the side of the instruments.
The only one I've ever heard of is Donnie. That's the funny thing.
And then on the bottom, you got the instruments on the one side, right? Okay, instruments. All right, I'm gonna save the best one for last because I don't want to spoil it. But on the bottom, you got their bus, which is not as cool as the Partridge family's bus, and also a jet plane. But then on the side, is like some weird Top Gun volleyball beach scene. Look at that.
It's getting sexy.
What is going? Let me make sure I'm holding the frame. Look at that. What's going on?
It's getting sexy with the Osmonds.
Look at that. It's like Hawaiian style. Osmond's Hawaiian style.
Wendell Osmond is like, hey, Wally, get the ball.
So I don't know if you said 1973 Aladdin.
Yeah. So this is embossed, as the Aladdin Corporation likes to do.
Yes. And whoever owned this, it wasn't Carol Metzer.
Maybe it is. What if it was Carol Metzer? What if she had them both?
Possibly. No name. No
thermos.
No name. Money well spent. Sorry, Dottie. I can't buy shoes. Wear your Osmond lunchbox.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to happen.
There we go. The Osmonds.
And the Partridge family. So this is what we tune in for. This is the gold standard. This is as good as it gets.
I'd like to think Wendell Osmond is watching right now.
I would hope. Look at that. What is going on the side? Like, that's what they decided. Somebody had to paint that.
Yeah. I bet they felt dirty afterwards.
Oh, and there's like a bunch of women like outside their bus. I didn't even realize that.
They're like, stick a hot dog through the fence.
Hey, Cassidy!
And Donnie's
Wrong
like,
bus.
go over to David Cassidy's
Wrong
house.
bus. Man. I would love the production meeting on this. Like, we need Osmond's lunchbox. There's the next hot thing.
Here's the funny thing. I'll tell you the funny thing. You know, we put these lunchboxes together because thematically they seem to fit. But here's what's funny. If David Cassidy or Donnie Osmond comes on TV, I always have to take a minute to figure out which one it is. I'm always like Donnie Osmond will be on. I'll be like, oh, there's David Cassidy.
I could tell them.
Yeah.
I could tell them apart. I met Donnie and Marie. I was telling you this story.
Yeah.
And Donnie was at a Walmart opening, and Marie Osmond was at a New York Toy Fair.
Yeah.
Hawking some like dolls that she sells. Right?
Were they Donnie and Marie dolls?
No, they were just some creepy dolls.
Oh.
Like something like this.
Like something that my mom would buy.
Yeah, like one of these dolls. The one that I just put up there.
Annabelle? Oh, I stole a line from CS. What the?
Just take that one right out.
Yeah.
Whoa. Nothing but originality here.
Oh, yeah. Boop.
He did it. So, I want to leave a comment down below. What was it? Pup Pettis? What was that?
Pup Pettis. Yeah. Is this worse than the disco or better?
Think?
Is this have we stunk to a new low?
Which one out of these three, if you had to pick one, would you carry into the lunchroom?
Here's what I think some of our viewers have to understand about us. It's about the lunchbox. Like, it's not about the property. Like we don't really need to like the property the lunchbox is based on. It's the box we love. Right? Like, I mean, we're not
the weirder the better. Almost.
Yeah, the weirder the better.
Like that almost makes it more exciting. Now, it started off when we started collecting them. It was kind of like, I want to collect things that are stuff that we like.
Right.
And it kind of evolved into, oh my God, there's some really weird.
It turned into
lunchboxes,
a lunchbox sickness.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We were like down to lunchboxes.
His channel's better than ours.
So we just trying to like drop the names, so then people like hashtag it, like VHS snob and stuff like that.
Yeah, VHS hashtag VHS snob.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense for this show, but
Oh, boy. Anyway, there we go. The Partridge Family.
Come on, get happy.
And the Osmonds.
We're the Osmonds.
One bad apple
spoils the whole bunch. Don't you know it? I always sing Down by the Lazy River. Down by the Lazy River. See, that way, you know what? We don't have to worry about getting tagged on YouTube for song infringement because it's so not the right song.
I wish we had special effects on this show.
Can you do like a star wipe or something like that?
Because you know what I wish I could do? I wish we could end this by me just opening up the Partridge Family lunchbox and a hot dog coming out. Or
like a fist just punching like they could like, yeah. Oh, hot dogs. It'd be great if you opened it up and hot dog just came spilling out. Like,
see, I'd like it to come out like Thing from Addams Family is just sticking a hot dog out of that. We don't have a special effects budget on this show.
Nope. But if you'd like to be a member of Patreon, is that what it is?
Yeah.
You can then maybe we can get enough money
and you
get
can
some special effects.
Get your name in the credits. You know?
Oh yeah.
All Patreon patrons get their name in the end credits. Mm-hmm. And get Lunchbox Bunch videos on the Monday before they release. They go out to the rest of the world on Friday. Mm-hmm. And if you're in the Philadelphia area, give us a call. We'll make plans to meet by a chain link fence.
This is no. I got. You know what? I got to end it. I'm just gonna end with this. Boop.
Keep eating those ding dongs.
Keep wearing those pajamas with the plastic feet. Keep wearing those pajamas. Tell everyone you meet. Keep wearing those pajamas with the back door flap. Keep wearing those pajamas. Don't open, it's a trap. Oh no, it's a trap. Some people call them PJs, some people call them jammies. They can come embroidered with big money and no whammies. They can have 100 tiny commander Adamas, but no matter how they look, just keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep on wearing those pajamas. Keep wearing those pajamas. I know we're having fun. Keep wearing those pajamas. And now the song is done.